Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister.
What's up, bitches? What's up, bitches?
Sassy as hell.
What is your algorithm right now?
Sorry. I just want to welcome everybody to the show. What's up, bitches?
Today is Tuesday, October 8th. We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jägermeister, the 56 Botanicals, the 0 degrees Fahrenheit. If you ever forget how many degrees Fahrenheit should be in your shots of ice-cold Jägermeister, just count up the head coaches that the New York Jets have.
You're always topical. They ain't got none.
Zero.
None.
Zero head coach. Wherever.
Damn, that's cold.
Brandon's on one. Wherever you're out, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with frosty 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jägermeister. Say it, Brandon. Tell them.
Damn, that's cold.
And remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Football. I want to talk about football. I want to start with a question. Actually, the Jets kind of screwed this up, but here was my question. The Kansas City Chiefs are now 5-0, having won on Monday Night Football against the New Orleans Saints. Are you willing to give them your number one vote in the AP poll?
I'll answer that question with a question. The Kansas City Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls in a row. They're the favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. Patrick Mahomes is the favorite to be the MVP. The Chiefs are 5-0. Their defense is unbelievable. Travis Kelce came to life last night. But my question is this, Brandon. Are the Chiefs good?
I'll answer that question with a question.
Okay. Are the Chiefs actually good?
My question to your question?
Yep.
Shouldn't they be number one until knocked off? Question mark?
Now, here's my question. Should the Vikings and Chiefs participate in a football game with standard NFL rules?
Like now or later?
Later in February, say, on a neutral field.
This sounds like an awesome bowl.
Who would you have winning that football game? Before you answer that, another question.
Yes.
Is it possible that the best team has already lost a game this year?
I'll answer that question with a question.
Okay.
Yes?
This is good. Keep us going.
Questions only. Let's actually start with the Jets because they just dropped a bomb today.
Saleh out.
Saleh out.
Out. Gone.
2-3, having lost to the Broncos, and who'd they lose to this weekend?
They lost to the Vikings in London, England.
No shame in that. 2-3. Is it?
But it was a stinky game. It was like
they've had a bunch of stinky games.
It was like they lost, but also they looked really stinky doing it.
Question: did the Jets fire him, or did Aaron Rodgers fire him?
It's a great question. I'm going to answer that question with a question. Is the Blutman test officially dead now? Is this the what was the C.J. Stroud one? The S2. That was
sure,
was that what it was called?
Yeah. I think.
Was it called an S2?
They just made that test up, so
S2 cognition test.
And it was immediately invalidated by C.J. Stroud. I think my Blutman test, if you'll remember, when Aaron Rodgers and Robert Saleh had the interaction on the sideline, and I said he was going to hug him, or was he going to hug him, or were they pumping each other up, whatever? And we used Blutman, and I was like, I'm going to show you what it looks like when a man tries to hug a man that doesn't want to be hugged.
Right. And
then I thought we had a great test. Turns out, not a great test. Maybe they hate each other.
So hugging Blutman doesn't prove anything.
It doesn't prove anything. Yeah, maybe that test is dead on. It's dead as fast as the S2 test was.
This is a little fast, isn't it? 2-3. I don't. Maybe they.
I think it's the years before.
Can a 40-year-old rental quarterback fire a coach? They've had Aaron Rodgers has played about 120 more minutes of Jets football than I have. He hasn't played. He's played, 4 games now? 5 games? He's played 5 games for him, and is he calling the shots? And even if he is calling the shots, is Saleh going out solving anything for this year? Because that division's there for the taking.
Yeah, it depends on what they do next, I guess. Depends on who's the interim.
Well,
Have they said who's
They've
the
named
interim?
the interim. The
Who's the
interim
interim?
is
Ulbrich.
Ulbrich. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ulbrich?
If you ask me who that is,
it
I'll have to
fucking-
answer your question with a question. I don't know.
They tagged fucking Ulbrich?
Mm-hmm.
They got the tag? Dude.
Who's-
Ulbrich?
What are you doing?
Ulbrich or Ulbrich.
Oh, my God.
Definitely not Ulbrich.
It's spelled with an H. Again, I was not
Is there a
familiar.
T at the end?
No.
Fuck, dude.
I was not familiar with him before today.
You're
I
not
did not
familiar
know
with his game?
I did not know the Jets defensive coordinator, and I apologize for that. But it's Jeff Ulbrich.
Don't apologize to
Jeff
us.
Ulbrich.
Apologize to
player,
him.
highly respected in the building, the logical choice to take over as interim HC, and his team will be playing for a piece of first place in the AFC East at home Monday night against the Bills. For a piece. There will be a piece on the line. A piece of first place. One
Also in games
Piece in the
slice.
NFC East is good.
in the sixth game, we're playing for a piece of
a
the
piece
AFC
of
East.
the one of the worst divisions in football. A piece is there to be had.
Wasn't Robert Saleh wasn't his big thing over the last couple of years that he was very respected in the Jets locker room, that he was a player's coach, that he was somebody they loved? Was that? Am I making that up?
I mean,
How did that go away so far?
I don't know. He's it's hard to.
He's kind of a cartoon character. Like,
Yeah,
I
he's
get it.
kind of a cartoon. He's thought of as a buffoon, and but everybody in New York's a buffoon. If you're a coach or player in New York and you're not winning championships, you're a buffoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like it was hard to get a read on the thoughts on Robert Saleh. But
they've underperformed for the past couple of years.
Right.
And last year, you could chalk it up to, well, Aaron Rodgers is hurt. Now he's not hurt. He's in there. It's a very small window that you have with him, and it's.
but he sucks.
But he ain't playing worth
He
the
might
shit.
suck.
Correct, but at the moment, you
I got-
make sure you're capitalizing and trying to get the best out of this time with Aaron Rodgers, and they don't think
What-
that the coach.
Maybe you have a 40-year-old quarterback who's just there for a cup of coffee, and maybe he's just not what he used to be. Have we thought about that?
Maybe it's the offensive coordinator, Hackett. A lot of people were
Yeah.
saying that they would have wished that Hackett was fired before Saleh, but
Just fire everybody.
That's usually
Just
the
fire.
answer.
Just fire everybody, dude. Burn it down.
Get ahead of it. Fire everybody before
What-
things
what
go
is- what
wrong.
is that?
The Vikings should
What
fire
is
everybody.
that? What is he doing?
this
I don't
is
know.
this is the argument I've been making for Nick Sirianni.
No, wait. This
I-
shockingly, this is not about the Eagles.
I understand that, but I applaud a team and like the Browns right now with Deshaun Watson. Yes, you're going to look like an idiot for paying him that much money and benching him, but you got to bench him. Once you know the guy is not the guy, get him out.
Okay, but I'm going to take 10 seconds. There's no evidence that Sirianni's not the guy. You guys have just given up on him very quickly.
There is absolutely.
Motherfucker went to a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the playoffs last year. You guys give up on coaches like that.
Okay, he could be
Robert Saleh has never had any success with the Jets. He's 20-36 as a Jets coach.
and they know he's not the guy. And for people saying like, well, was it
Well,
right
he's never
fire
gone to a
him?
Super Bowl is what I'm trying to say.
Because he didn't have an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator who wound up being head coaches, and he couldn't just be a cool boss when he went to a Super Bowl. Nick Sirianni was a cool boss, and then once he actually had to get shit done,
Cool bosses are cool.
Then
I think.
Yeah.
I think cool. I would
he
like.
wasn't cut out for it.
I
But
like
anyway,
cool bosses. Yeah, Rodgers might. What was the game a couple weeks ago? It wasn't the Broncos game. It was maybe the one before that. I got semi excited that Rodgers didn't look awful, and he his arm was lively. He that was just like the one note I wrote down. I take notes when I watch football games.
Yeah.
I had one bullet point: lively arm. Arm is lively. I don't know if he can move around the pocket. I don't know if he is what he once was, but the arm looked good. I think now though, Aaron Rodgers might be a back shoulder merchant. That's what they're saying. He's a back shoulder merchant.
He is a back shoulder guy almost exclusively.
Yeah, he just throws the back shoulder, and once you see it coming,
The Jets lost to the Niners on the road. That's nothing shameful about that. They beat the Titans at home 24-17. No, they beat
Yeah.
the Titans on the road 24-17. Then they beat the Patriots 24-3. So was that the game that he had a lively arm?
was that might have been the game. That might have been the game. I was like, damn, his arm. Look at that arm. It's lively against the dog shit New England Patriots.
So they went 2-1. They went 2-1, beating the Titans and the Patriots, who are both
Right.
god awful.
Right.
They then lose to the Broncos and they lose to the Vikings. Again, they lost to the Vikings by 6 in England. I don't know. I firing your coach 5 games into the season is an overreaction, but is it an overreaction that is going to get something started? That's going to spark something?
Yeah, we'll see. I guess we will see.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's just, this is a classic wait and see situation. For
Ebo,
me.
what do you think we should do?
I think we should react now.
Okay.
Then we're waiting and seeing.
I think it was the right move. I think it was. I think fire him, and I think now Super Bowl. You know,
Yeah.
I think fire him, Super Bowl, and that's the plan.
Fire him, profit.
Yes.
Those are the 2 steps.
I think Robert Saleh was dropping too many balls out there. I think he was a back shoulder merchant. He was throwing.
Hey! You're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
You were talking about the quarterback.
Oh.
Hey.
I think Robert Saleh.
Uh-huh.
I think the Jets. I think Robert Saleh was expected to be like maybe the best defense in football, and they haven't been that great.
Now you're nailing it.
Well, they did bring him in to like kind of change the course of the franchise, and he spent a lot of time in the offseason maybe like not focusing on the team and going out to like personal retreats and trying to better himself as opposed to trying to better the team. And was on drugs. He was on drugs.
Again, I hate to be this guy. I feel like you're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, shit. You're right.
Connor, would you like to talk about him and his stance on vaccines?
I think when you're out here dating race car drivers, and it's just a real distraction for the team, and you know, she's in GoDaddy commercials.
That was like 10 girlfriends ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't remember who was last. Was it Shailene Woodley who Saleh was dating last?
Wasn't it Olivia?
No, it
he
was
dating the
Shailene
witch.
Woodley.
He was dating the witch.
The witch, dude.
Who's Olivia?
Olivia Munn.
Oh, Olivia Munn.
When is that a while ago too? That was a Packers girlfriend.
Saleh and Olivia Munn were at the ESPYs together that one time.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit.
That was when he was doing discount double check.
Oh, dude. Right. So good. It's so good. Discount double check.
Yeah. Hey, Saleh, discount double check. Right? That's
double check.
No, it's hard to defend a guy who lost virtually every game he coached.
Yeah, I guess so. He literally lost 2/3 of the game.
But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, shit, the Jets are now we have to worry about the Jets. Now I think they got the problem out of the way. They'll be good now, surely. They are in a dog shit division, so there is that.
Yeah, well, they got obviously the Patriots are dreadful. The Dolphins
are
until
dreadful.
Tua gets back are at least dreadful. And might be with him. I don't know. And then the Bills are just spotty as hell. You don't know what you're going to get out of the Bills. So yeah, there's a run that could be made.
There's a path.
The
Jets have a path. Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what?
The Jets have a path.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna read their schedule.
I'll allow it, Brandon. You read their schedule.
So they have the Bills at home on Monday night. Okay.
For peace.
For a piece of the
peace
AFC.
Of first place.
They then go to the Steelers for Sunday Night Football. By the way, that might be just a dreadful game to watch. The Jets and Steelers. I mean, that's. Then they're at the Patriots. Okay. They have the Texans at home on Thursday Night Football. They're at the Cardinals.
Okay.
They have the Colts again.
Whoa.
Every NFL team is kind of the same, so the schedule doesn't really do anything for me.
Right.
They play bye on week 12.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
They have the Seahawks at home. They're at the Dolphins.
Okay.
They're at the Jags.
Okay, hold on. Pause right there because I'm thinking through this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, go ahead.
At Dolphins, at Jags, Rams, at Bills.
Whoa.
Dolphins.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's...
Apparently they play the AFC East teams. Which I don't know when they started that.
All right. Win on Monday night and you get a piece, though.
You get a piece.
So in light of Aaron Rodgers...
Belichick.
It's Belichick? Is that the answer?
That would be the funniest possible. Like if they announced on Monday after they lose to the Bills, we're firing our interim coach. We're hiring Bill Belichick.
I love the idea of every NFL team should fire somebody every time they lose. You have to fire somebody. It doesn't have to be the head coach.
You go.
It could be the special teams coordinator or something.
You start the season 2-14, and you just have players.
Yeah, you fire. Someone's getting fired after every loss. Who should the MVP should have been?
Well, let's talk about last night's game.
Okay, talk about last night's game.
Okay. So the Chiefs win 26-13. That was a little bit. The Chiefs had like 500 yards of offense. They were moving it. They kind of bogged down in the red zone, but they're getting close. They're getting close.
They're getting close.
I think they're getting closer.
Figuring it out.
I think they're getting closer to the Chiefs that we expect the Chiefs to be, and their defense is still lights out.
Which is terrifying because they're 5-0. So this idea that they're like still a work in progress.
So my question is this: the 5-0 start for the Chiefs, is that terrifying for the Chiefs because they still haven't really figured out their offensive mojo and they still haven't really gotten to where they need to be, or is it terrifying for the NFL because they haven't figured it out and they're 5-0 and their defense
It's terrifying
is
for the
incredible?
NFL. I think the Chiefs should take this season off. I said at the start of the season. I will continue to say it. I feel like the Chiefs are playing a completely different sport from everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just inevitable. And put them on the shelf and let the rest of the teams play, please. Can we? Because it's just like
I think this recipe.
it's annoying.
I think this recipe for the Chiefs is actually like almost better for them in the fact that this defense is going to keep every game low scoring. It's going to keep every game close. They're never going to be out of a game. And if you get into the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left, and a tie game or or barely behind, Mahomes is winning that game every time.
Right.
So if
Right.
you get into shootouts, maybe your defense fails you and you lose those games. But as they're currently constructed, if they have a defense that's going to keep every game in striking distance, and they have the best closer in the history of the NFL, that's a terrifying recipe.
It's not
for the rest of
fair. Yeah, it's
It's
like
not fair. But when they lose a game, they're going to fire Andy Reid. So
They have to fire Andy Reid. No, it just feels like I don't want to say a waste of time, but like as we're talking about the NFL, like being all the parity in the NFL, the team that's won back-to-back Super Bowls and hasn't even figured out their offense yet. There's so much room for improvement with maybe the greatest tight end ever, maybe the greatest quarterback ever.
a rookie
One of the greatest.
a rookie receiver who
Yeah,
it looks like he's going to be good, but is just still getting his feet under him.
yeah, and now they have an unbelievable defense. It's like what the fuck are we doing? As the rest of the league, we're trying to figure out who's good, and you have the Kansas City Chiefs just lording over everybody.
Mhm.
They're just lording out there,
That's what they're doing.
fucking lording.
I get tired of their lording.
Yeah. Mahomes has not been great by his standards this season. The offense has not been great by their standards, and yet Patrick Mahomes is the favorite to win MVP. Brandon,
Who should the MVP
who should the
be?
MVP should have been? Because Darnold was like the sexy, like could he actually do this
Mhm.
type pick? He stunk in London. It's not to say that he's going to stink the rest of the season, but I think people that are waiting for the other shoe to drop probably pointed to the London game and were like, aha, there he is. That's the same Darnold we all remember. Josh Allen was up there, and then he had one of the worst games ever for a quarterback.
Can I?
There was some stat that they were throwing around, like the worst completion percentage ever for
Can I throw two names at you? I don't know where they are.
on Sunday against the Texans.
Where
Go
they
ahead.
stand on the odds at all. I don't know where they stand.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud.
Sneaky has a path, Jaden Daniels.
Like if the Commanders are good all year, let's say they go 13-4.
Yeah.
They're 4-1 now. So Commanders going 13-4 sounds crazy. Let's just say for a hypothetical sake, they go 13-4. He's the runaway rookie of the year, and Mahomes is like this all year, where they're winning games,
Yeah.
but he's not just going above and beyond Patrick Mahomes, crazy level. The other candidates, like Josh Allen, had a real stinker the other day. Sam Darnold, you expect him to drop
Falling
off.
off, yeah.
Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud could be there all year long.
Lamar's still going to be in the mix.
Lamar be in the mix.
Yeah, Lamar will always be in the mix.
When Tua returns and leads the Dolphins to 12 straight wins, he'll be in the mix.
Burrow's been playing well, but he's 1-4. I think
Mhm.
he's
Not in the mix.
not in the mix.
What would you have to put up stats wise if you're like Joe Burrow situation, or maybe you go like 7-10? What would you have to put up stat wise?
So I don't
MVP.
even think like
'Cause he's put up
5,000
insane
yards
numbers.
anymore would do it, right?
Yeah.
5,000 yards used to be, I mean, that was the record for a while. That was Marino 5,048 in 1984. That was a record forever, and then everybody just started passing it. So he'd have to be like, I don't know, like 7,500 yards.
Like
I think you have to break multiple records.
Yeah.
You have to have the
And
yards,
I think
the
you have to fly
touchdowns.
past the record.
Yeah. Not only do you have the most yards in a season, you have the most touchdowns and like the highest completion percentage, where it's undeniable.
What's the
You
touchdown
had, like,
records right now? Is
the
it 50?
greatest season ever for a quarterback.
55.
55?
Peyton. He had 7 in the opening night game too in that season, just like rolled. But 55, like
I think we've passed that era of football. Like I think the defenses have adjusted too much, where you're just not
Yeah.
going to see the bloated passing stats era is kind of over. Now it's the quarterback who can make enough plays against these.
And they invented cover 2 last season.
Yeah.
There was at the start of this season.
yeah, but
Cover
in the
2.
offseason, right?
In the offseason, cover 2 got invented.
Yeah.
And now it's just
You can't
like,
expect
fuck,
quarterbacks
dude.
to be
Yeah.
good anymore.
Yeah.
Who said that? Was that
Mel Kiper.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's not.
I
He's not. He's wrong in like he's saying we should ban this defense.
yeah. Oh, I mean, he's right in the fact that defenses have figured things out.
He's right in the fact, yeah, defenses have figured out like how to not give up the long. Like anytime there's a deep pass, seemingly it's always like contested, and a guy just
Makes a play.
makes an insane play. Yeah, those are rarities. So you get like, I mean, Mahomes this year. Mahomes is not driving the ball downfield really.
Who's the best deep thrower in the game right now?
It is Anthony Richardson.
He had one throw.
Is it not Anthony Richardson?
I don't know.
What defined Josh Allen?
He's not good at completing deep passes.
He's good at throwing them.
Yeah.
But every time Derek Carr drops back to pass, it's like the highest longest throw you've ever seen. He's always just throwing these moon
Boy,
balls.
that pick he threw last night was one of the worst I've ever seen.
What do you mean by the best deep ball thrower? Do you mean the guy who completes the passes,
I don't know.
or the guy who throws it and makes you say, "Damn, that's cold"?
Every time Derek Carr drops
There-
back to pass,
yeah.
you're like, he's just gonna let you chuck this thing like 50 yards down the field and hope a guy runs under it.
I guess it is Anthony Richardson, right?
It's Anthony
From that one pass that he threw in the first week.
Yeah. Who, in my mind, when you ask that question, it's like, who's the guy that's not ever going to underthrow a deep ball?
Yeah, it might be Shadur Sanders. Go.
Two things. Josh Allen had a catchable throw rate of 43.3%, and that was the lowest ever. If that was what you were referring to.
That was I saw some. I saw some.
He was
stat,
8
and
for
I couldn't
20 the
remember
other
what
day,
it
I
was.
think.
It was like 9 for 30
Yeah,
or
9 for
something.
30. There
9
was
for
some
30.
stat that was like,
Yeah.
this is the worst something we've ever seen out of a quarterback.
And then secondly, PFF ranked the best deep ball throwers last season.
Okay,
The number one answer will shock you.
Joe Flacco.
No, but
Dak
that-
Prescott.
Absolutely not.
He said Flacco. I don't think Dak should get an absolutely not if Flacco.
No.
Flacco's known for the deep ball.
That's fine,
Yeah.
but Kirk Cousins,
No.
Baker Mayfield.
Could it be like
No, but
if it's gonna
closer.
shock us? If it's gonna shock us, could it be like not a quarterback?
it's
Like that would be
Robert
that would be
Saleh.
really- that would be really shocking.
That was closer, so it's in that division. Oh,
No, not in terms of, but in terms of like stature.
Okay, don't give us the answer.
Oh.
We're gonna figure this out.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Kyler Murray.
No.
God damn.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
uh,
Bryce Young.
No.
Oh,
fucking.
It was, yeah, you're right. You got it, Titus.
Drew Brees.
Is it?
No, but that's kind of
There's no way.
Herbert?
There's no. Could it? No.
Come on. There's
Bryce Young?
no.
Could it?
Can I just say it?
Well,
No,
'cause I
shut up.
have it.
Shut up.
I have it. What I
It's
don't
right
have.
here.
What I don't have is the courage to say it. But I have it,
Will Levis.
and I'm just scared to.
No.
I'm scared to say it, but I know it
I
because it's.
I gotta be honest. I've forgotten the stat. I'm just naming quarterbacks.
It's they PFF put together. They ranked based on EPA. Evo, do you know what that means?
Expect points added.
That
There we go.
EPA is the Environmental Protection.
Section
Correct.
agency, yeah.
But by EPA in the 2020.
So this is their carbon footprint. Who has the best
Who's their
carbon?
best deep ball thrower?
Okay.
Bro, no way.
Aaron Rodgers.
Is it?
Mark, what?
Could it be?
He's
Is it-
He's doing the thing, man.
Is it Gino?
No.
It must be Gino.
Okay.
So we're just officially
Can
just
I-
naming quarterbacks at this
It,
point.
it is a Caucasian quarterback.
Just say white.
Yeah, you made it weird, dude.
You made it weird as fuck.
Could it?
It can't be, dude. It can't be.
It's not. Well, I know it's not Mason Rudolph, so let's just
It's not.
cross him off the list.
not. What kind of similar?
Could it
I think I know.
be?
No, it can't be him, TJ.
I think I know it.
There's no fucking way. It's like
Oh shit! Is it?
there's no way it's Trevor Lawrence.
No, it's Daniel Jones.
It's not Daniel
No.
Jones either.
No.
That would be shocking if it was.
Ow.
Can I give a hint?
Yeah.
If it's Jared Goff
No, it's not.
or Matt
That's
Stafford,
the hint. It's not Jared Goff.
No, the Mason Rudolph guess was close because of where he played in college, specifically the conference.
what's he saying now? What's he?
Wait, is it Patrick Mahomes?
No.
So he played in the Big 12.
well.
Mason Rudolph played at Oklahoma State.
Is it Baker Mayfield?
I already guessed him.
Guess
Is it-
guess Baker Mayfield.
Is
Oh!
hold on. Could
It's a Caucasian quarterback, right?
Yes.
Jalen Hurts.
No.
is it? Is it Joe Flacco?
No, it's not. He played at Delaware.
Fuck. Is it?
Big 12. Big 12.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's Brandon Whedon.
Yeah.
Brandon Whedon.
Yeah.
Brandon Whedon.
Is it Cliff Kingsbury?
No.
Dude,
Is it Russell Wilson?
hold on.
No.
Hold on for a second. Just chill.
Give me
out.
1 second. Give
Yeah.
me 1
He
second.
is a starting quarterback.
Give me
in the
1
league
second.
right
Nick
now.
Foles
Give me-
doesn't make any sense.
Is it
because
Colt McCoy?
Who played in the Big 12.
Arizona wasn't
me-
in the Big 12 yet.
Give
So it
me
can't be
one,
Nick Foles.
Give me 1 goddamn second. Just give me 1 goddamn second.
Is it Eli?
No.
Is it motherfucking
It is a white quarterback who's starting
I'll be
in
goddamn.
the NFL and
I'll
played
be
in the Big 12 in
Motherfucking
college.
goddamned. It is.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucking goddamn.
You got to be shitting me, Connor.
Gotta be shitting me.
It's not Osweiler, is it?
You fucking me right now?
It is.
Arizona State wasn't there yet.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
no fucking way.
There's no way.
There's no chance.
There's no way
You are shitting me.
that it's Brock motherfucking Purdy.
It is Brock Purdy.
Let's go.
It is Brock Purdy.
I fucking knew it. Dude.
Yes.
Knew it. Easy.
Cut that clip down.
Yeah, apparently,
That was easy.
according to PFF, last year he was the best deep ball thrower in the league.
Well, we figured that out. That proves something.
All right. Yeah.
What-
Why were
Where
How did we get there?
shit, dude?
In
I
a,
was
in a
confusing.
show filled with pointless moments, that might have been the most.
That was the worst. Derek Carr's falling off now, so he stinks.
I think
That's the
Derek
Saints
Carr
team.
has a flat tire.
Oh.
Wheels are falling off.
You do one.
It ain't a right turn for Derek Carr.
Evo, you do one.
They took him to the doctor, more like he needs a mechanic. Am I right? Because he's a broken car.
What?
Yeah.
What? Do what?
Pump the brakes on the Derek Carr hype
We're
train.
making fun of Evo right now, Connor.
Okay.
Wait, pump the brakes on the Derek Carr train?
Oh yeah, shit, I fucked that up.
It'd be a train if he's a car.
I fucked that up.
All right,
On the hype car.
let's do. A hype car would suck. DraftKings. I'm going to tell you about DraftKings. The best part of football season, checking out the post-game stats. Which wideout scored more than 2 touchdowns? Which quarterbacks threw for less than 350 yards? Probably a lot of them. Which defensive lineman had more than 2 sacks? Now, if you think you can pick who would do what before the kickoff, you got to play Pick 6 from DraftKings, an official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. The National Football League.
Oh, is that what that stands for? I always wondered.
It's super simple to get started. First, download the DraftKings Pick 6 app, then select between 2 and 6 players and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like yards, touchdowns, sacks, and more. Track your picks for a shot at huge. It's capitalized and in bold.
Whoa.
Huge
Huge.
cash prizes.
Huge.
That's all there is to it. And for all first-time Pick 6 players, check this out. Check this out right now. What I'm about to say, check it out. Lean towards your phone or your computer and check this out.
Yo, so check this out.
New customers play $5 on your first pick set, get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Jump in now to the new, most fun way to play fantasy sports. Pick 6 from DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now. Use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for new customers to play $5 on your first pick set. Get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours.
I have a football question. Or do you have something? Go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything important. Go.
I have a football question. Should I be concerned about John Gruden? Or is this good content that
What?
I should not be concerned about and I should just be like, no, he's in a good spot. This is actually good.
Well, I think it's fair to always be concerned about John Gruden a little bit. Secondly, all I saw in the group chat, all I saw in the group chat was John Gruden on TikTok. I
Okay.
didn't look at it. I don't want to know. I don't want
Right.
to know. But since we're
So
on the show,
as-
I got to know.
As you're watching this, Brandon, put yourself in the shoes of John Gruden's loved ones,
Okay.
and you tell me what you would do.
All right. So Ron Gruden,
this-
Don Gruden, all them.
Are you just shaking your head and you're saying that's just John being John?
Okay.
Or are you like, holy fuck, we
Somebody check on John.
somebody get this man some help?
All right.
Because I genuinely don't know.
All right. Let's see what John Gruden's up to.
You know, when I was calling plays, I just loved it when our quarterback shredded the defense. I mean, just ripped them. That's what has me feeling really nice. Like watching Jared Goff go 18 for 18, 292 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Got me feeling icy.
I couldn't do that pregame warm-up. Jaden Daniels, just a rookie. 26 out of 30, 87%, 231 yards. He rushes for 47. He's doing everything. Shredded, baby.
Is he on the Stu Feiner track? What is?
C.J. Stroud, 335 yards, brings the Texans back, wins it at the
Got me
buzzer.
feeling icy.
Shred him, Stroud.
Huh?
Baker Mayfield coming off a tough loss. 345 yards in the hot, humid Tampa Bay weather. Heat 'em up, Mayfield. Keep shredding them, baby. Who? Sam Darnold. Who'd have thought the Vikings
This is happening?
4-0, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. Go to Lambeau Field and win again, baby. Keep it rolling, Sam. Shred 'em. Who?
There it is.
I am speechless. Is that the first time he's ever done it, or has he been doing that every week?
He's got merch for it.
Well, I see the shirt.
He's getting in the TikTok game.
Got me feeling nicey.
Yeah, I got to get a shot.
And he's basically just reading box scores, but because he's so insane, it works as a segment.
It's like no takes, no pictures,
No.
no footage. Just
Who came up with this plan? I'm going to say a name. I'm going to say his line. I'm going to say keep shredding them, and I'm going to bark like a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to the next one.
It's good
Connor.
content. And he's gonna do it in the dark,
Connor, do one.
sweating.
Do one.
I'll find the.
Just I don't care what his stat line was. Just do Jalen Hurts from last week.
Do Diego Pavia.
Do Diego Pavia.
Yeah. Diego Pavia stats. Okay. Got it.
All right.
I'll look in the camera. I'll tell you what, man. There's nothing I love more than when a quarterback will just go out there and shred him. Shred him. That's what's got me feeling nicey. Diego Pavia, 16 of 20, 252 yards. I couldn't even do that in college football 25. Who?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
was
Pretty good, Connor.
I should have let the who simmer for a little.
Yeah, I think you got a pause there.
Yeah. That's my bad.
It's almost like, all right, he stopped talking. Oh shit, he just barked at me.
Yeah. But I need the music, and like, if I had the music, then maybe it would have been better. But I don't know.
I think that's his "Got Me Feeling Nicey" song.
But was that like? Did somebody already make that, and then he just used it, or did they make that specifically for the show?
I mean, I'm almost certain one of his producers made it.
Got me feeling nice.
Are you able to do that, TJ? If we just say a phrase every now and then, you can put a beat behind it,
we try a beat or that beat.
or anything. Could you just, if we said like, I don't know, Mark will say a funny phrase in a minute. Could you just put a beat behind it?
Sure. Say something funny.
Um,
No, Brandon, say something.
Good, make me laugh.
Pay the players.
That's not funny, man. You think that's funny?
Wait, I kind of like the way he did it. Pay the players. Was that
oh, wet
that
fart.
wasn't a beat?
Big fart.
Aesop, you crazy?
Parts are always funny.
That's funny. No, that's fucking funny.
Ebo, say something.
Young core.
Let me try breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mostly Sports. Breaking news in the sports world. Robert Saleh has been fired.
We might have something there.
That's good. That's damn good.
I know
Brandon-
wetter one.
Brandon,
I need
you
a wetter fart.
Brandon, did you see that Michigan?
Klein super wet fart.
Did you see that Michigan performance against Washington?
Yeah.
Did you see the fucking? This is, yeah. I didn't mean to break up the farts, but the coach, the Michigan assistant coach who went over and.
Oh
yelled at
yeah,
the fans,
dude. He's a
crazy.
Michigan man, dude. Michigan man is dangerous. One of the more dangerous things you can be in this world.
Did y'all see the Tennessee player that took out 2 fans coming on the field?
Oh no.
And he knocked the shit out of a dude and hit him so hard that he ran into a girl. He took out 2 with one.
We got a Caitlin Clark, Filipowski situation.
Yeah, but this isn't one of those where it's a flop. I mean, he just watch this. He's barely. You're not going to see him until after he does it.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you can train your eyes on, he's up at the kind of
21.
21.
That size one.
That's assault. That guy didn't even do anything to him.
Yeah, that's
Guy's going to transfer to Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to talk about baseball. Wait, baseball? Baseball doesn't get a fart.
Yeah, first time in the history of the Church of Latter-day Saints that all 4 series are 1-1. It says here.
I guess it's the first time in the history of anything.
First time in Mormon history, all 4 series are tied 1-1. It says on the sheet.
It does not say
The
that.
30 years of the latter.
Yeah.
What?
First time in LDS history, all 4 series are tied 1-1. So I'm not sure what the Mormons have to do with this, but crazy. I'll say something I didn't realize until last night. Aaron Judge, one of the worst postseason baseball players ever, huh?
Is he really?
That's what they're saying.
Him and Kershaw?
Number 1 strikeout guy. Ebo, say the stat.
Is he a regular
Stat?
season
Highest
merchant?
strikeout rate among any player ever.
And strikeout rate is just strikeouts per
I
at-bat.
think it's the rate at which you strike out.
The percentage of time you strike out.
Like, how many
among all at
seconds?
bats?
how many seconds you're spent striking out?
Percent of your at bats that end in strikeout.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That one's pretty easy to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I think we got that one.
Yeah, that one's easy.
That was no problem. Are we nearing a postseason record for most home runs hit in the ninth or later? Because it feels like every single game has a home run in the ninth that swings things. The Tigers, was it the Tigers? It was Tigers Guardians, right?
yeah, Kerry
top-
Carpenter.
That was top 8.
That was top 9.
Top 9.
I think it was top 9.
That was
I feel like it was top
Top-
9.
Top 9. You're
that
right.
was top 9.
Top 9.
Top 9.
Yeah. Don't get sassy with me, Evo.
Top 9.
You and your cool boy outfit.
Top 9. Yeah, black jeans today. New Balances. Black bottoms.
Squeaky farts.
Oh boy.
Wait, can
Oh, boy.
Can you just play like fart Connor walk around the room and just like a bunch of fart noises?
Oh boy.
Well,
I don't know how we can talk baseball.
I knew eventually it would just all be
Now that
fart
we found the
content.
fart machine, I don't know how we can talk baseball. Colossae, he was the best closer in baseball, right? This year?
Unhittable.
Unhittable.
Class A dismissed.
ERA plus of like 650.
Yeah, that one deserved a fart. You're right, Connor. You're right to mockingly laugh at that. Yeah, so Scooble is just the he's going to be the Cy Young winner in the American League, correct?
Yeah,
Who's going to be the Cy Young winner in the National League?
probably Chris Sale.
And MVPs are going to be Judge and
Judge, Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Judge Ohtani, yeah.
Rookie of the year, probably
Merrill.
Paul Skeens. And
Is
Merrill
maybe Luis Heel.
Merrill and Skeens. It has to be Merrill or Skeens, right? That's still.
Yeah, it has to be Skeens.
We got to
It has
talk.
to be Skeens.
We got to talk about Dave Roberts, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we have to talk about Dave Roberts.
the
Dodgers.
the Padres. This game was 2 days ago, right? The Padres beat the Dodgers
Yeah.
10-2, and Dave Roberts has claimed that Manny Machado tried to murder him.
Yeah, he was very, very. But by the grace of God, Dave Roberts is still with us. Manny Machado threw a ball at the dugout.
Yeah.
Which sound, you hear that phrase, you're like, that. Yeah, I mean, that's no laughing matter.
You have a
Manny
major league
Machado-
third baseman throw a
He's got
ball
a
at
fucking
you.
cannon. Yeah, that's a huge deal. And then you see the video, and the ball just kind of trickles.
Real quick, the Dave Roberts quote: "It was unsettling. Didn't hit me because there was a net. If it was intended at me, it's disrespectful. I don't know his intent. The ball was directed at me with something behind it."
Mhm.
Do we have that clip? Okay, so
Viewer discretion is advised.
what? That was the ball?
That was it. The ball that bounces down the stairs.
And
Right
you can
there.
really tell how much it affected him by
How long?
fast he looked up from.
Yeah, how it had to be pointed out to him that a ball.
There's also
Oh,
another
God.
player way closer to the ball who seems. I don't know what he's looking. I guess he's looking at Machado.
This is bad. This is There's bad vibes around the Los Angeles Dodgers right now.
Dave Roberts also said it didn't hit me because there's a net. That ball just didn't hit the
It
net.
didn't hit the net. Yeah. Bad vibes around the Dodgers.
Yeah, they always have bad vibes.
They always
in the
got
playoffs.
bad vibes. The fans are throwing shit on the field. The Padres are in their head.
The Padres got a little fuck
Pod-
you vibe too.
Yeah. I think that might be the answer to my question. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I said, like, what rivalry
Mm-hmm.
do the players hate each other the most? Is it Padres Dodgers?
It might be. They do hate each other.
They seem to really
have some
fucking
old,
hate each other.
some clean, old-fashioned, good sports hate,
Yeah.
and I like that. You need that every now and then because these players are too chummy these days. Thanks,
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah. They do seem to hate each other.
You'd rather the players be just shooting them each other on the field, right?
Right.
Like in what's it? The Last Boy Scout?
I think it's The Last Boy Scout. It's a
Yeah.
1991 film with Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
It's called The Last Boy Scout. It's a famous scene. You should check out
Yeah.
the movie. But,
Really?
Yeah, well, it opens. I don't know if TJ can find the clip. It opens with the running back running down the field, and he shoots a guy, and then he shoots another guy,
Wow.
and then he shoots himself.
I think he shoots
And
a third guy.
A third guy.
Yeah.
Have you've seen it?
I have. I
Okay,
have. I'm
oh,
aware of the movie. I have carried it with me for many, many years.
That's
Great-
just like used to happen in
film.
pro sports all the time, right? Like it was way
yeah.
more physical.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Babe Ruth killed 13 people when he played. And guns were not nearly as advanced back then. He was like having to reload.
Yeah, it was hard.
with a
Yeah, it
musket.
was hard to
Yeah.
Played in the musket era.
play the musket era. His kills were worth more.
He got hit by a pitch, and he would just calmly load his. I still, it remains baffling to me that not the movie, but y'all had never seen that clip. I thought that was.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to.
Universally, like, the ridiculousness of it is so high.
For how ridiculous it is, it should be more.
It should be more
circulated.
famous?
Yeah, it should be referenced. All that's what I mean. Like, yeah, it's on me to.
It should be
not
talked
have the
about-
blind spot, but also I should be like
Hammered over the head with it.
Yeah, it should just be like every fucking podcast you listen to just constantly mentions it, and the internet just memes it to death. But I've never once seen the clip.
Every football broadcast, if there's even a slight skirmish,
Right.
should say,
Yeah,
feeling awful last Boy Scouty out there.
yeah, should be constantly referenced, and it's not.
We could watch it again if y'all.
No, we got copyrighted for it.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
we?
we did. Oh
Right,
shit.
right on the yak.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Blomp blomp.
You think
TJ, get the fart. Yeah. Copyright laws.
Keep going.
Whoa.
What? Is that a can?
What was that?
As
dude?
brap maybe. All fart sounds wet, dry, quick.
Why is those are two
Those are the
different
four.
videos.
That's the big four of farts.
I saw my face and fart sounds too right next to each other. I thought that was like one video.
Wait, is this a suggested Sonic and Caleb?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh dude, Grady Dick,
his Donald Duck.
the Donald Duck,
Yeah, really fucking good.
unbelievable.
You think Caleb would copyright us if we played that?
No.
Find the Donald Duck because it
Us
was
copywriting us.
what
It would have been us copywriting us,
Yeah.
which would be pretty fun.
I could see us doing that
Yeah, I could actually see that happening for sure.
to this show. Yeah.
I promise, my friend Joey, Emily, that I'm gonna play really, really hard. So hard.
Pretty dick.
It's really fucking good.
He's so good.
Big balls.
Dick and balls, there they are. There they are. What do you think about duels back in the day? With speaking of guns and shooting people, like
Well, are you going? How far back in the day? Are you going all the
I
way
don't
back
know,
to
just,
sword
like, they
duels, or
used to-
just?
the
Sir, you have insulted my wife.
Yeah, it used to go back to back. You used to take 3 paces, turn around and shoot each other. Why not just cheat?
I assume they did cheat.
Why not just yeah,
One,
one,
two, bang.
two, bang, yeah, and then be like, oh fuck, you know what?
My bad.
My bad. I actually went a little early on that one.
I guess I can't apologize to a dead guy. Next
Yeah.
guy though, I won't do it. I
I don't know. It was just like an accepted part of living, I guess, or that's what they lead you to believe. Do you think it was like actually that's how it worked?
that's what Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton
Yeah,
did, right?
that's what the story is. Yeah, that they just fucking
Why did people let him do it?
I don't know.
What were they mad at?
And so in the Wild West, they didn't go back to back. or
They just
did.
lined up,
They just
right?
lined up and they stared at each
that's
other.
what the movies tell us.
Yeah,
And then
you-
they drew.
Yeah, I don't know.
At the height of your athletic prowess, when your hands are the quickest,
Yep.
would you ever enter one of those gun battles confident in your ability to not
No.
die?
No.
Because you know what? If you said, challenge me to a duel real quick.
Yeah, let's have a fucking duel.
Pass.
Oh damn! I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, so am I just a coward?
Yeah.
Do I live the rest of my days as a coward?
Yeah, I don't understand why people were trying to shoot each other back then. Why didn't they just like
Well, they didn't have TV. They were
they didn't have
bored.
sports? Yeah. Why didn't they just like get together and put a parlay together or something?
Why don't they get together
watch
and
the-
throw like a pigskin out there and
Yeah, toss a ball around, dude.
get 11 guys on either side and just play? Just watch them play.
That's a That's a great idea for a movie, dude. Go back in time. Go
Take
to the Wild
football
West.
to time traveling football.
Go to the Wild West and just take like a glove and a ball and just be like, guys, what if
Here.
we just fucking toss the ball around?
And
Have
then
all the problems.
you think that would like maybe some people that were supposed to die in gun duels after we introduce them to baseball, they become huge baseball stars and it
Yeah.
changes the whole world as we know it.
Yeah. Tommy Walker interested in the Wild West?
He hasn't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Hasn't gotten there yet.
I would love to see his notes on
Mhm.
some of this stuff.
Yes?
If we took baseball back in time, how long would it take us to reach Tommy John surgery? Do you think we would reach Tommy? Do you think if we took it to what year do you want to take it to?
Let's take it to 1776.
All right,
All right.
great year. We take it back to 1776. Do we get Tommy John surgery before the Civil War?
Whew.
Okay, but we don't have like modern surgery. Do you think do we invent the baseball surgery or do we actually invent surgery? Do we have modern so what we call surgery, not what they call surgery when they just cut your ankle off?
Would having pro sports in the 1700s accelerate the need for medical advancement?
Medical advancement.
That's a great question. Tommy John surgery is a revolutionary breakthrough. It deserves all of its flowers, but at the same time, in 2024, I look back on the invention of the Tommy John, and I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. You basically, you take the good ligament, you throw it into the arm that you use, and that's how we're gonna fix the problem.
But
And it does sort of feel like I don't know if that surgery is gonna age well. I don't know if history will look back on it and be like, whoever came up with that's a fucking genius, because it actually seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it?
But pitchers didn't become pussies until like 1992, right?
Yeah, and that's when they needed to start.
Right. So then and one guy got it like, oh, I want to get that too. And
Yeah.
So, but I don't think 1776 guys. I think they would you could just shoot them in the arm and they'd pitch the next day.
The guy who did, I mean, we've done this before on the show, but and we looked it up, and I still don't remember. The guy who did the Tommy John, invented the Tommy John. Tommy John himself gets all the credit.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do dick.
Didn't do it. All he did was provide an arm.
Sat there.
All right. If we're traveling to 1776, what sport are we taking? Or do you think we're taking baseball?
Football's obvious.
Football's obvious. It's
but
gonna take
Basketball's the last one we're
It's going to take a lot to take football.
I will say football would be hard to teach.
Right.
That would be really hard. It's like illegal shifts and fucking,
Yeah.
you know,
Targeting.
targeting. Yeah, try explaining targeting. Explain what a catch is. You know, God damn, that'd be tough.
Oh, when they say, Mark, what's the catch? And you're like, I honestly don't know.
I'd be like, I don't know, dude. This is you'll never believe it. We still haven't figured it out. 2024, we still don't know. We have all these high def angles, and we still really can't quite figure it out.
We're confused.
Basketball's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
a lot of little guys back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Founding fathers weren't tall. George Washington was like the tallest founding father, right?
Yeah.
No dunks.
I don't know what there would be nothing exciting about taking basketball back to a time where just white guys would play it. That we should actually take basketball forward.
Ebo, Dave Roberts challenge.
Is it coming back?
Who who are we
Hooah.
the baseball playoffs going on right now.
Yeah.
Which underdog feels most likely to pull this off? Who's hitting the panic button, do we think?
Well, okay.
Who's the most the most pressed
I
team
think,
that lost on their home field?
and he might disagree, but it's got to be the Yankees, right? The Yankees are the ones fighting. They haven't won it in 15 years, and every year that you don't win it as a Yankee, it's a bigger deal for the Yankees not to win than anybody else not to win. So they won game one, and then you lose game two. I don't know. I feel like the Yankees are the most pressed right now.
Also,
do you agree?
No disrespect.
Dodgers are probably pressed, but they're used to it.
No disrespect to the AL Central teams, but at the same time, disrespect to them, because if you're a Yankees fan, you're probably just like, I mean,
You consider yourself above them,
This
yeah.
bracket is just busted wide open for us. We have to. The AL Central standing between us and the World Series.
Do I even consider? Are the Mets considered underdogs at this point? Because I think that's a coin flip at best. That series. I wouldn't say the Mets are the underdogs. Connor, what say you?
No, I think that's fair to say. I think that they have so much momentum and so much magic, and now they split in Philadelphia and they get the home field advantage here. Like I think that's fine.
Tigers, Padres, Royals, Mets. Who's the most exciting winner?
Like to win the World Series?
Yeah.
I think Padres.
I think it's Padres or Mets.
I think Padres.
Although Tigers would be electric too. Cause
Padres keep standing out there. They've never won before. I cheer
That's
for
true.
I cheer for new winners.
So
The
Padres
franchise that
never
has
won. Royals since 2015. Tigers since 84. Mets since 86.
86. Yankees since
Dodgers recently. Yankees 2009.
2000.
Guardians
Right.
1948. 48. It's 48. 48. It's 48. It's 1948.
Then why'd you put a question mark on it?
Because I wanted to fool you for a second.
Mm.
Because I couldn't remember in 1954 they went to the World Series, but they lost to the Giants. So I'm just showing off at this point.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
None of the National League teams, to me,
Phillies 2008.
feel as though even the wild card teams feel as though they are underdogs. In
Yeah.
the sense that,
I agree with
like, the Mets and Padres were giant payroll teams that had huge expectations a year or two ago
that. Mm-hmm.
that they kind of underwhelmed, and so the expectations were lower. But now they're back just being kind of like what we expected them to be 2 years ago. Whereas, like, everyone in the American League that's not the Yankees feels like an underdog. Like, every AL Central team, to me, I'm rooting for because I feel like they are an underdog story.
Fighting against the machine
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are the Guardians that way? Because I mean, the Guardians were like first place start to finish this year, right?
Yeah, but I feel like as a whole, as a franchise, like they are an underdog story. I mean, they, like you said, they haven't been in the World Series or won a World Series in 80 years, and
Yeah.
underdog
Doesn't mean you suck.
Yeah.
Underdog means that it feels like the deck is stacked against you a
Yeah.
little bit.
You're not
You're-
employing the
yeah.
highest payroll
Yeah.
in baseball.
Remind me Juan Soto leaving the Padres. Like a dumbass like me thinks as good as the Padres are. What was the circumstances? What were the circumstances of that?
I think it was just
I think they just weren't happy with how much money they were spending and the result they were getting on the field, and they were like, we can flip him.
Who'd they get?
I believe Michael King, who started for them.
Okay. Because my dumbass is like, the Padres are really fucking good. You know what would make them even better is if Juan Soto was still there.
Mhm.
Why did they just leave Juan Soto?
But when
there?
Soto was there,
I
it
can't remember why.
it didn't work at all.
Yeah,
And
but they didn't have.
He wasn't good there either, compared to his standards.
But it looks like a bunch of prospects: Kyle Higashioka,
Mhm.
Drew Thorpe, Randy Vasquez, and Johnny Brito.
They got Johnny Burrito.
Johnny Burrito.
Shit, he was good.
I'd eat Johnny Burritos.
Holy shit, dude! Johnny Burrito. I'd watch that cartoon.
Yeah, but
That's a very offensive cartoon from 1955.
Johnny Burrito.
it doesn't look like one of the guys they got back as a top 10 prospect.
Is Speedy Gonzalez canceled?
He about have to be, right?
I would think
I
so,
don't-
but I don't know. I don't really know. It doesn't seem like he's in the
What was how did
zeitgeist
he-
anymore.
I can't remember his voice. What was? I'm trying to hear it, but I can't. What? How did his voice sound?
TJ, play a fart, or I'm going to do it.
Setting the trap for Brandon. Amazon.
Tell him, Mark.
Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This Thursday, it's a clash of the NFC West. Here's a little fun note about Thursday Night Football. So far, every Thursday Night Football game, and this is true, you can look this up. Look it up at home if you want. Every Thursday Night Football game has been a division rival.
Oh, hell no.
Is it possible for two teams to be in a division and not be division rivals? I don't know.
No, I don't
Something
think
to
so.
ponder. I think if you are in the same division, you can
Yeah.
be classified as division.
Are there any division unrivals?
Vision Friends.
Yeah.
Division Friends is pretty good.
Anyway, another division rivalry as the San Francisco 49ers face the Seattle Seahawks this Thursday. Join Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, and Kaylee Hartung for the latest chapter in this bitter rivalry.
Bitter.
They just do not like each other.
Mm-mm.
Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, live from Seattle. Not a Prime member, not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial, and you can cancel at any time. It's the 49ers and Seahawks at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday Night Football, and it's on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Brandon,
Love it.
Yes, hi.
can you redo the pick six ad?
What did I do wrong?
They sent us the wrong lower third for it. We're gonna get in trouble for it.
Why would we get in trouble for something they did?
It's a good question.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to do it. You know what? I might have talked about it earlier, but my heart wasn't in it. But I'm really passionate about something, and that is the best part of football season, checking out the post-game stats. Which wideout scored more than 2 touchdowns? Which quarterbacks threw for less than 350 yards? Which defensive lineman had more than 2 sacks? Now, if you can think you can pick all that before – did I say that right? If you think you can pick who will do that before kickoff, you got to play Pick 6 from DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. It's super simple to get started. First, I want you to download the DraftKings Pick 6 app. Next, I want you to select between 2 and 6 players and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like yards, touchdowns, sacks, and more. Track your picks for a shot at huge cash prizes. That's all there is to it. And for all first-time Pick 6 players, check this out. New customers play $5 on your first pick set, get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Jump in now to the new, most fun way to play fantasy sports, Pick 6 from DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for new customers. Play $5 on your first pick set, get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. It's from Deer Park High School in suburban Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh.
I believe. There's a lot of Deer Parks in around this country, a lot of Deer Park high schools. They call themselves the Park.
The Park.
And I believe it's Deer Park Wildcats out of Cincinnati. It's,
all right.
And it's just a hair tie.
How they doing this year?
Oh, the Wildcats?
Yeah.
Shit.
How they looking?
Come on.
How the Deer Park Wildcats?
The Park, you don't want to play the Park on a Friday night. You don't want to go to the Park on a Friday night. Well, you do if you want to see the Deer Park Wildcats do well. I don't know.
Okay.
That's the answer. Let's see. Where's you know what? Maybe me wearing this shirt sparks us.
Turns it around. Yeah, 3-4 on the season.
Maybe this isn't even the right school.
How's Brownsburg looking?
Buddy.
Still number 1?
Number 1 in the state. We just hung 66 on Zionsville. Fucking 66 on Zionsville, dude.
And they're a powerhouse.
Zionsville's pretty good.
Brad Stevens went there.
He was basketball.
But, I mean, just kind of demonstrates
I'm ready for some
something. Yeah, go to the Dogs, dude. Pull that up. Game recap.
Mm-hmm.
Schedule.
Let's see
Let's see this.
7-0, 5-0.
Dude, we're playing Noblesville, dog shit ass Noblesville.
Oh, we're going to kill them.
Beat the fuck out of Noblesville.
Go Dogs, be Noblesville.
Let's see. We won 45-13. We won 30-14, 40-0, 45-15, 31-30. Woo, Fishers.
Yeah, Fishers was a close one.
17-13 over Westfield, and then we took it out on Zionsville. Is that 56 or 66-28?
Yep.
And now we play Noblesville
2 games to go.
Hamilton's Jefferson.
Hamilton Southeastern.
Southeastern. Yep. All right.
Dogs are number 1. Dude, this is setting up to be a great football season for me. If we can get the Dogs and the Buckeyes. I wonder if they both win championships, I might try to organize the Dogs playing the Buckeyes as a
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's what is that?
So I can read.
You got the readers on?
I thought that was Hamilton.
Oh my God.
Thought that was Hamilton Jefferson. Hamilton South.
No, dude.
Let me.
Like a Four Eyes over here. Fucking dork, right?
You know,
Connor's a fucking dork. Look at him.
I mean, as somebody who also wears glasses.
Oh, no. Ebo, look at these fucking dorks, dude.
You guys are fucking lame.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Lame.
I know the struggle.
it is fucking shocking.
Makes a big difference for you?
Yeah. And I didn't even think I had bad vision. Then I got to the Super Bowl. I couldn't read my plane ticket. And she was like, what seat are you in? I was like, I don't know. Shit. Forget about it, cool.
Damn.
You know who plays for Zionsville? Eugene Hilton Jr.
No!
Oh, T.Y. Hilton's?
No, he said Eugene Hilton.
Committed to Wisconsin.
Who's is that T.Y. Hilton's son?
I think it's Eugene Hilton.
But T.Y. is short for Eugene, I thought.
That can't be right.
Yeah, is it not?
It is.
That's
Eugene Marquise Hilton.
Well, why is it T.Y.? Thank you?
Wait, so I was right?
Yeah, it's his son.
No, that
Yeah.
how could
You mocked
Eugene
me.
Hilton
Why
Jr.
don't you put the glasses back on? Maybe you could see what's right.
What is Marvin Harrison Jr. Chris Carter's son now?
T.Y. is short for Eugene, dude. It's fucking.
What's the
come
T.Y.
on.
stand for? And how come I don't know this? Wait, he was
What does T.Y. stand for? It's confusing.
Let me see.
Ty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Explain how he became known as Ty. My daddy's name is Tyrone, so ever since I was little,
Well, that's your motherfucking daddy's name.
use the first 2 letters of that.
That ain't your name.
That doesn't explain anything. How does that work? That's very confusing.
Brownsburg, not one player in the top 50 of Indiana high school football recruiting. So that's a team.
Couldn't be
Yeah,
me.
dude, that's what
That's a team.
We play for the name on the front of the jersey, not the back. Also, I don't know if we have the name on the front at all.
Well, you probably
might just have numbers.
you might not have a name on the back.
There might just be no names, just numbers.
You don't play for anything.
Maybe probably a logo like at the bottom of the
a little
V-neck.
chest
Yeah, a little
logo?
chest logo maybe, but that's probably it. Yeah,
You don't know what the Brownsburg uniforms look like?
I know what they looked like when I was there.
Connor, you look like you were about to say something.
I was just gonna say, I think you look kind of dashing in the glasses. I think you look nice. They're not that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
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 No,
That's not a bad look.
They're not big enough. I need bigger glasses.
Well, you're also, it doesn't help with the headphones right now.
I need bigger.
Okay.
How's the point
Yeah.
doing, bro?
We start district play this week, and that's when the real season starts. We play way above our classification. We played this number 1 7A team the other night. We got beat. Sure. We got beat, but we're gonna be hard to deal with in 5A. Hard to deal with in 5A.
Back to back?
Would it be back to back? Yeah, if we won, it would be back.
yeah, because you won last year, so see if you won this year.
But I was trying to think if we won the year before, would it be back to back? So we won.
AAU national champion.
We won 4 in a row.
Tom Amansky.
We won 16, 17, 18, 19. We went to state and lost in 20, 21, 22. And we won 23. So it would be back to back. Although we are the 8-time defending North State champions.
Huh?
That's how we split the state.
If you guys pulled off the Amansky, that'd be something.
The North and the South play for the state championship.
How many did Amansky win? 3 in a row or 4?
Back to back to back. It was back to back to back.
Back to back, 3?
Yeah, it was 3 times. Yeah. Oh well,
I want to make that
up until that point he had won them.
I want to make that a thing. The Chiefs are going for the Amansky this year.
Get you a tall hat.
Yeah, the 3-peat is out. Amansky.
Does that resonate with you guys? The Amansky thing? No.
They have no idea what we're talking about.
We're gonna have.
We gotta watch
I'd like to see the Fred McGriff.
We've watched the commercial on the show many times.
Yeah. Why doesn't that do
How have you
anything
not-
for you? Tom Amansky, Fred McGriff commercial.
I see what they're doing. They're pretending to not know, so we show it to them.
Is that what
they
they're
love it
doing?
so much? Yeah.
You just being coy.
I'm sure some of the audience doesn't know what it is, so maybe we should play it for the audience.
I see what they're doing.
That you're just pawing at us. Not. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The essential elements of the winning defensive baseball player. And with Coach Umansky's defensive drills
Look at this,
video,
right into the
you'll
trash
learn
can.
amazing
Look at right into the
training
trash can.
secrets of America's finest
Boom!
baseball school. The defensive drills video features revolutionary training techniques developed by professional scout and instructor Tom Umansky.
I'm
techniques
not
that
gonna lie, I
get
haven't seen
results,
anything
producing
revolutionary.
Baseball world's back-to-back AAU national
Yeah, there it is.
championship teams.
He said the thing.
Gold medal in international
Wait,
competition.
where's
in
he
a
at?
recent review, Collegiate Baseball Magazine exclaimed, with Coach Umansky's techniques, the future of baseball is here today.
That's just not a
Even top
magazine.
professional players are impressed. Just ask Major League superstar Fred McGriff.
I'm so impressed with the instructional videos by Coach Umansky that I've given them my full endorsement. When you watch them, you'll know why.
The defensive drills video is available now for immediate shipping. It makes a great gift and benefits players of all ages and ability levels. To order your copy,
I kind of want to go out to the ball
Yeah,
yard and throw a
I
ball.
want to try this. We should.
Recreate the Tom Amansky.
Should we
No, we
find
should
the
just-
Tom Amansky videos?
Let's just
like,
do it.
Try to get better baseball watching.
Is he with us?
Tom Amansky?
Yeah.
I think we'd know if Tom Amansky had done it, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get Tom Amansky to train us?
I think we'd know if Tom Amansky was
think
dead.
we would know. I think.
I think that'd be a
pretty
big fucking
sure.
deal, dude.
I'm pretty sure I would have heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah. You believe this guy?
Is he dead?
I don't know. He's probably.
He's
It's Tom Amansky.
He's 76.
Is he alive?
Is he with us?
Seems like it.
Seems like.
There's not a died.
There's not an
next to-
obituary.
Seems like it. There's no way of knowing.
When you look him up on Wikipedia, there's no died.
Tom Amansky has a Wikipedia. Good for him.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
Fred McGriff says he's never actually seen the Tom Amansky defensive drills.
Oh no! What?
To the nation, okay? Honestly, I've never seen the video in my life.
He said that with his
Okay, you know what I'm
chest.
saying? Like, when I was like 19 years old, Steve Christmas told me, hey, go visit Tom Amansky down in Orlando, right? He can help you out with your hitting. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So now 5 years later, I'm in the big leagues. So Tom's like, hey, Fred, you mind helping me out with this video? I'm like, hey, dude, no sweat. I'm in the big leagues now, right? You know what I'm saying? Kenny, but I've never seen the video. Reveal this to the nation, okay?
Can we go? Just keep playing it real quick. I want to see
Honestly,
Kenny Mayne's look.
I've never seen the video in my life. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was like 19.
Keep going. It goes
years
solo
old,
on his face.
Steve Christmas told me,
Is Kenny
hey,
Mayne in love with
go
Fred
visit
McGriff?
Tom Amansky down in Orlando, right? He can
Hard
help
not
you out
to
with
be.
your hit.
But that's that feels like an unnecessary.
I think we all knew deep down that he hadn't
Yeah.
seen the video. He's playing first base for the Atlanta Braves. He's not watching
I
instructional
imagine he's
videos.
not watching the videos, yeah. But also, it seems like Tom Amansky did help him.
Yeah,
Said he-
seems like they had a
Yeah,
history.
he was like, I wasn't in the big leagues. I went and saw Tom Amansky, and now I'm in the big leagues.
Yeah, got help with my hitting.
So what's the difference? If Tom Amansky helped him, he helped him. Anyway.
Blutman? Hello?
You do something with your hair?
You just is your eyes?
What do you mean?
What? Are you in a tunnel?
No. What do you mean?
Why?
Regular hair.
Why, first of all,
Regular eyes.
Yeah, I got it. It's not Jersey Day.
Mm-mm.
And I know that NHL hockey starts today, but that's not an NHL jersey. So why are you violating Jersey Day? You would get an NHL exemption, but
I feel like I'm allowed to wear what I want when I please, even if it's not Jersey Day. I feel like I could wear.
What's going on, dude?
I mean, that's crazy. The dress code enforced by Brandon. That's crazy.
enforced by mostly sports.
That was the most guilty.
Right. You know what you did.
Look at your disposition right now, Blood.
You came in here, you scored a touchdown, and you're just emptying the clip on us. Oh, he brought a ball. Okay.
Look at that perfect bounce.
Dave Roberts challenge. You want to take the Dave Roberts challenge? Ready?
Yeah. I didn't see what happened, actually. So.
Could have said that before. Oh, Blutman.
Perfect bounce.
Oh, Blutman. All right, what do you want?
I like hanging out with the fellas. I found a high bounce ball. That's all.
Connor, what do you...
Wait. He just gave the Blutman outline back.
Pause.
Three NHL games today.
Yeah.
We have the Blackhawks and the Utahs.
Yeah.
We have the Krakens and the something. We have the Bruins and the Panthers.
Blues.
Bruins, Panthers?
The Blues Krakens.
I understand.
The Bruins Panthers. Yes,
Right.
Yes. Banner night.
How come they're just soft launching this thing? Why are they only doing three games on the first night? Which isn't the first night.
5-6 tomorrow. Some teams don't even play till Friday. It's just regular NHL. Not sure why.
Again,
Just
the
is
question
what it
was
is.
why are they soft launching?
There's-
All he did was say that they are doing it.
I don't know. They get three standalone games back to back, showcase different things, get people into the sport again, just kind of ease them into it. I don't know.
A lot of people are giving out their Stanley Cup picks.
Yeah, I'm
as the
not.
season started. Yeah.
Why not?
Give me your losing the second round pick. That's
Bold.
harder to do. That's harder to do.
Bold. Flyers losing the second
Wow.
round. Yeah.
Damn.
I like this Flyers team, and I can't wait to watch them on Friday and beyond. 13th overall pick in this draft, Jet Luchenko. What a name.
Yeah.
He's going to make his debut on Friday. 13th overall pick, starring as,
And he's
straight
playing.
up in
His
draft
name's,
years.
his name's Jet, and he's playing
Yeah.
for the Flyers.
Yeah, pretty good.
Wow.
Also, Matvey Michkov, the magician. Can't wait to watch him.
All right, Blevin, so you won't give us your pick.
No.
Eliminate, tell me 10 teams who will not win it for sure right now. 10 teams in 10 seconds. Go.
You give me one first.
The San Jose Sharks.
Yep, that's one of mine as well.
So is
we're
that your
taking
pancake?
one
You have
there.
10 seconds.
Sharks, Blue Jackets,
You don't need to
Canadians.
yell.
Why are you
Why
hollering?
you hollering? Why you hollering? Why you hollering?
Just
Hey,
say it in a
restart,
normal
restart,
tone.
Restart.
You have 10 seconds to give me 10 teams who won't win the Stanley Cup. Go.
Sharks, Canadians, Senators, Maple Leafs, of course, Kraken, Blues,
5,
Penguins,
4,
Islanders,
3,
Panthers,
2.
Stars.
Panthers.
It's St.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah, going bold. You can't give you the
Stars.
bottom feeders. That wouldn't be fun.
You also gave me Maple Leafs, which I know they've not gone over the hump, but they're a good playoff team, right? And so
Yeah.
the Panthers, they won the damn thing.
They won the cup.
Yeah, I
last
don't
year.
think they're going to go back to back.
Did you see the Igor video?
No.
Igor declined the biggest goalie deal in history, and
I
the
didn't see
video
the
was from SpongeBob.
What? Oh, okay, Kevin.
Breaking news, breaking news. He's spongy.
What?
What am I looking at here?
What happened there?
Igor Shesterkin declined the biggest goalie offer in the history of the NHL, and this was the breaking news.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
He's NHL insider, former goalie, and he likes to, whenever he gets news, he likes to break it right where he is.
Oh.
Sometimes it's like on a plane, sometimes it's in an airport
But
bathroom. Today it's SpongeBob.
So the videos are it was just to show where he was at the moment because he didn't say anything in the video.
He just said spongy.
He just said spongy.
Which doesn't make sense.
That sounds like Weeksy.
Huh.
Well,
Classic.
Hockey just putting an IE on every name.
No.
Yeah.
That's a
Weeksy. You just call it-
WEEKESY.
A Y and IE, it's all the same noise. You would be, would you be bloody?
Bloody.
Blutzy.
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 I don't like that.
Griffsy.
You'd probably just be Griff, right?
Yeah, I'm Griff just in general. Like people call me
Titty.
that as it is. Yeah, titty.
Titty. Hell yeah.
Ebo, I think you'd be Ebo.
Yeah.
Bosey.
Ow.
Well,
yes, Connor.
On the topic of insiders, do we want to address the big
Shams?
Yeah.
Shams taking the Woj spot for ESPN?
Yeah.
Whatever. I was.
Yeah.
If you told me,
does this matter at all?
Well,
if you told me that Shams had worked for ESPN in the last 5 years,
Yeah.
I think I'd be like, all right, cool.
It was the biggest contract that anybody has ever signed in any job ever. So.
Oh, really?
That seems wrong.
That was in the press release. That it
Biggest
was,
contract
for any job ever.
Yes.
all time.
It was that big of a deal.
Wow.
So.
Until
congrats to Shams.
Bronny gets that max deal from the
Right.
Vegas Platinum LeBrons.
Yeah. Congrats to Shams. This is huge news.
Did I do Twin Peaks already?
No.
If you're searching for the ultimate football headquarters, there's no shortage of college and professional football action at Twin Peaks. Score more all season at the #1 sports bar. Twin Peaks always has home field advantage with an unrivaled sports watching experience and unbeatable game day deals on all your favorites. Twin Peaks is known for its 29-degree draft beers and handcrafted cocktails. Explore the entire scratch-made menu and then run up the score with over 30 different styles of sauced and tossed wings, or you can choose from Twin Peaks' hand-stretched flatbread menu. Witness historic upsets on wall-to-wall TVs. Follow your fantasy players while watching the home team beat division rivals in primetime. Plus, once the games are over, you can take your team into overtime with late-night specials and handcrafted cocktails. No matter how or who you want to watch, Twin Peaks has all the games plus scenic views from every seat. Get your axe to lodge and score more all season at Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, and scenic views. TJ, I'm going to send you something. I just got hit with inspiration here.
Hooray!
Who said that?
A group of investors and ex-Disney executives have met with ADs at 30 power schools with a pitch, a $9 billion infusion as part of a 70-school football league. Is this different than the college student football league? This is the same thing.
This is the college.
This is part of the same proposal?
Project Rudy.
Oh, this is Project Rudy. So this is competing. This is a competing idea to the one that we brought up last week with like Grant Hill and
yeah, it's clearly where we're headed
whatever.
though. It's in some form we're headed to this.
Is Condoleezza Rice involved in this as well?
I think she's involved in both.
She's involved in everything.
Yeah. Whatever. With realignment with this, just get to where you're going and send me a postcard. I guess I don't know. What do you think, Blevin?
It's so boring and annoying. It's so played out.
What?
I hate everything about it.
You don't have headphones on, do you?
No.
So this is boring to you?
Yeah.
So what's boring about it?
Everything. The exact same things that you say I believe in every single time. There's nothing. What? Stop! What?
All right, what is boring about it? Tell me. You're not telling me.
Just speak from the heart.
Land this plane for me.
I can't land the plane.
Oh boy,
What
this
is
is gonna be a
it?
problem.
There's this.
We have a fart noise machine,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and see the humor is that you're talking, but you're farting while you're talking. It's just pretty
That's
fun.
pretty good.
Have y'all ever
Innovative,
seen?
yeah.
Have y'all ever seen? Did we do it on the show? Maybe we did. I don't know. Leslie Nielsen.
The Leslie Nielsen
Yeah. Okay.
area, yeah,
we did
yeah.
that.
We can do it again. Yeah, why
Yeah, we
not?
can definitely
Why-
do it.
There's no rule that says we can't.
Just
We could do more. Yeah.
let's see Leslie Nielsen fart machine. Fart machine interview.
There's a compilation.
I think he did it a lot. He's no longer with us.
Yep.
The very funny Leslie Nielsen.
Excuse me. I don't know whether I can do this. I'll do the best I can, though.
All right, we're getting near lunch, and I know you're a little.
Well, it was the salmon. Sometimes you just get a wrong piece of salmon.
Was that you?
Well, I don't see anybody else in here who's gonna be doing it. Excuse me. But you can show it. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. These things don't bother me.
All right, well then we'll start now. Then we'll begin.
Did you hear the starter pistol? Keep your ears open.
All right, now we'll begin.
That's for me too, right? I'm beginning.
Talking with Leslie Nielsen.
Yes.
Plays the president.
Yes.
What's different about you and the real president?
Nothing. Just maybe one or two things.
The lean forward.
You're going to be great.
You know, I wanted to keep this serious.
Yes, I know. I'm helping.
It's funny, Blutman, isn't it?
Yeah, really funny.
You couldn't hear it, could you?
No.
Okay. So he had it.
All right. You got anything else?
We got anything else?
I got a video of pig racing.
Yep. Go ahead and pull that up.
It's actually a league.
A pig racing league.
League of pigs.
League of Pigs.
I found
Pigs
that.
from around the world travel to the heart of England to compete in the greatest pig championship of all time.
I'm in.
Yeah. They.
Forest races begin, and it's Pepper
Oh.
and Bear leading the race out. The little pigs fighting for the lead here, but
Wow,
it's
they're
Bear
way
who's getting
faster
the
than I
edge, and
thought they'd
ultimately
be.
Bear will win the maiden race of the Forest.
Oh,
with
wow.
Piggy Smalls snatching second out of nowhere, a classic Smalls move. Ginger also passes Pepper, and Pepper proves once again that she's capable of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. And look at the race clock. Under 8 seconds, the pigs were able to complete the track, and that shows two
That was a
things.
close race.
One,
Yeah,
that the track
that's
is
good.
a straight track once again, and two.
All right. So we getting out of here soon?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Before we go, I just want y'all to know I had a hell of a time out there today, and everybody competed. Everybody did well. Connor Griffin, come get the game ball.
What?
Wow.
What is this?
Game ball.
Connor! Good man, Connor!
You earned it, man. You did the thing today.
Congrats.
There you go, man.
Speech!
Speech!
This isn't about me, it's about the team, and I think, you know.
Yeah!
Can't get him on full scholarship next week.
Good job, Connor.
Thanks, guys.
This might be the end of this show.
Yeah, this
permanently,
is-
if we just go into fart mode.
Phillies today.
Yes.
This afternoon.
4:08 Central.
This evening, this late afternoon, early evening. Help me out, Brandon.
Afternoon. Certainly afternoon,
That's
right?
what I said at the start, yeah.
Yeah, well, you could have stayed with that.
Yeah.
You didn't have
It's
to go
5
away.
Eastern.
Late afternoon.
This late afternoon.
Into the
early-
evening.
Into the evening.
Yeah. It will definitely go
It'll
into the
go
evening.
into the night.
Fuck. Let's just not play.
Your thoughts, Connor?
Feeling much better after game 2. It's still, going to be tough going to New York, and we need to get the most out of this game with Nola on the bump.
If you
because
win this one, it's over. But if you lose this one, it's over.
Ranger Suarez coming up in game 4 has not been the same at all after the All-Star break and ever since he came back from injury. So we'll see. Tonight's big game,
this
Aaron
a
Nola
must
needs
win?
to show out. not a must-win, but as close to a must-win as you could possibly get.
Okay, so just really try your hardest to win.
Right.
Yes.
So
prefer to win. How about prefer to win?
You greatly prefer a win.
Yeah.
Yes.
With hope to win.
I would love to prefer to hope to win tonight.
Because if you lose today, I'm going to go on a limb. The next game is a must-win.
Correct.
That's true. What exactly is the waffle?
I don't know. I think I just said it stupidly one day.
I know, but now we're in too deep, and I might have to eat 40 waffles.
Whoever wins, if the team you picked to not win the World Series wins the World Series, you have to eat 40 waffles.
So where are we doing this? How big are waffles?
40.
I can't eat.
Wait, we probably should just adjust it to like 20 because
40 waffles, I will throw up multiple times.
You also would probably need a day and a half to do it.
I would need a long, long time. So how are we going about doing this before I'm faced with the waffles?
Well, should we say?
And TJ might be faced with the waffles. He's got the Yankees.
Should we say mini waffles? I mean, 40 is mini. That's a lot.
Should we do BYO dub? You have to source your own waff.
Yeah.
Source the waff.
Source the waff. BYO dub. It's a classic BYO dub situation. It's just classic BYO dub.
You bring your own waff, dude.
Yeah, source your own waffs, and we'll figure it out from there. I don't know. I mean, like if I did like a, I don't know. It'd take all day.
Can I use Stroop waffles? You ever had Stroop waffles?
Those are good.
Yeah, they were really good.
So
Come
good.
on now.
Really fucking good.
Say
classic. We'll figure it out.
It is because we just said it one day without any regard to actually doing it, and now we might have to do it.
No.
That's not going to win the World Series. You're fine. TJ's the one in trouble.
Yankees are not going to win the World Series.
Okay, nobody's in trouble.
If they do, I'm bringing those waffs.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge.
TJ just gains all the way back in one day.
Oh, is this in Alaska?
What we got there?
That's a good.
The Barrow. Oh, that's the one up in the very northern tip.
Barrow, Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Teams have to fly in there to play because it's way up on the top. It's on the top.
They're the whale barrows.
They don't have. They don't have lights, but towards the end of the season, isn't Alaska almost in total darkness? I didn't see lights. Maybe they had lights. How's Alaska work?
I don't know.
Save it for tomorrow.
Really far north.
When they have nothing but daylight during the summer, is it
I do
20?
Alaskan.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Lemon, would you like to? Are he inconveniencing you?
TJ was talking to me.
Well, you have to talk back.
What's so important over there?
If TJ jumped off a
What's
cliff,
so
would you jump off a
important?
cliff?
Probably,
What's so important to interrupt Brandon trying to figure out what Alaska
He
is?
said I seemed Alaskan. And I said, yeah, I do.
Have you been to Alaska?
No, I seem it.
Oh, goddamn, you're right. All right.
That's the show. See you tomorrow.
That's how ball's done.
Alaska's a sleeping giant.